in this vlog. This is going to document my journey with Hawk so far. So I've been incredibly lucky to get Hawk on lifetime loan off an incredibly good friend of ours, and I'm so lucky because Hawk is phenomenal. He's a lovely horse, but he's not the easiest to ride. And as you can see here, we were just getting to know each other. I was very rusty. I wasn't really riding much at the time, and Hawk hadn't really been in any work for about 2-3 years, or at least nothing very consistent anyway. You're about to see our first ever jump, and Hawk hadn't jumped for 3 years, so he was incredibly excited. We were also really lucky because Hawk was owned by Caroline, that she would give us little mini lessons and help us get to know each other, and also just help me to learn to ride in a bit of a different way. I've had to be incredibly trusting in Hawk and just to go with him, but I can remember these first few jumps I was terrified because he just takes you into a fence, and I've never really had that feeling before.
Wow.
While I was getting to know Hawk and we were building our relationship, we kept him up at his owner's yard, and we did lots of hacking, lots of schooling, just to try and build up our relationship ahead of me bringing Hawk home in the summertime. So I'm so incredibly lucky to have the ride of Hawk. We went to a dressage lesson to get to know the basics of his schooling and his training, and he's very talented. I just need to learn to ride him. There's a whole separate vlog about our dressage lesson, as well as our show jumping lesson later and our cross country, so go check those individual vlogs out. I've just left in a couple of little snippets for this journey vlog.
Go on.
Hawk is such a jumping machine. I've never ever sat on a horse like it. He just takes me into a fence, and he just gives me such an awesome feeling. We didn't go cross country again after this because we had about 2 months of hot, dry weather, and I don't really like to run them on hot ground, but I can't wait to get out again and do more. again, like I mentioned earlier, there's a separate vlog that's got all our lessons in cross country, but I've just left little snippets in for the journey vlog. So this was the amazing day. I was able to bring Hawk home to our house, and he met Wilbur over the fence line, that's Mum's horse, for a few days just to get to know him, and we hacked out and then we introduced them into the same field together, and their friendship has just blossomed and they are inseparable. They are the best of pals and they're very well matched. They're both flea-bitten greys. Just the only difference is Hawk is a bit smaller than Wilbur. So unlike Hawk's original home, I'm not as lucky enough to have an arena, but we do have this grassy field that my amazing dad cuts the grass off in order to try and keep the ground nice enough to ride on. I like to ride in it after it's had a little bit of rain, when it's not slippy, just to give it a bit of give under his feet. So this was his second ever time in this schooling field, and he was just beginning to relax, and I was working through a few movements, and I hope to be able to do some online dressage soon before we take him out and about to dressage competitions. How exciting! So I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. This is Hawk and my journey so far. We hope to do some online dressage and begin to get out and about to some riding club events and some show jumping and dressage in the very near future, with the aim to possibly event. See you soon, guys. Bye.